Well, guys, we made it through another week. It is Friday night, and we're doing our weekly Friday night shenanigans. And we are going to Costco today to look at outdoor furniture. And then I think we're also going to pick up nuggets, frozen nuggets, but like that is so besides the point. And then we're going to go to Home Depot to look at other outdoor furniture. And actually, little turn of events, if you are not new here, we usually get takeout every Friday night. But honestly, my options for takeout are so limited. And we're already having takeout probably tomorrow with my mother-in-law. So I'm just going to have leftovers tonight, which is fine. I'll survive. But anyway, if you're new here, I'm Tori. I'm a mom to my little Addi girl who's 11 months, which is so nuts. I'm so sad. And we're rushing to get out the door because Costco closes. We don't want to be out too late. Obviously, we have to fit all this in Addie's wake window, and half of her wake window is taken up from nursing her and feeding her. So we don't have a whole lot of time left because before we know it, she's going to be ready to go down for bed. So anyway, I'm just so happy to be having another weekend. We've been working ourselves to the bone as far as like getting this house together the last few weekends and cleaning these last few weekends. And, you know, we have more house updates. I have more updates for you guys. I also have been planning my daughter's birthday party. I have more updates with that. So I will give you all the updates during this vlog, but we gotta go. It's time to run our errands, our Friday night errands, and kick off this weekend. So just exciting, especially when you're a work from home mom. You don't leave the house too often. So I'm very excited to be leaving the house. See the propane thing? But I like this. Does it have the price? It's cute though. I like it a lot. It feels nice. And I like the paneling. I can't find the price.
It's up here.
Where?
The whole thing is $12.99.
Where? Oh.
But I don't think we can get it.
We love that one, but we don't like... Oh, here, look. There's like a little version of it right here. Little version. How much is this one?
You older? Water.
Yeah. I like it.
Nice.
Oh, it's a little bit different vibe. I like it still. Yeah, so we really like that set. But yeah, I was thinking about getting them for the back or something. But the little fire pit ottoman thing, it comes as a 5-piece, so it comes with it. We can't have a fire pit in our screen and porch, and also we don't really want one. We just want a plain coffee table. I like this, but we wouldn't use it for anything, but I like the idea. It's cute. Too. But we don't... Ooh. Yeah, but we do need a cooler for Addie's birthday for the drinks. Maybe not now, but between now and then. This is crazy.
Scare him like the weather forecast.
Come on, honey, turn around. This is what I'm buying for the backyard. And I'm not kidding. I want to get one of these for the backyard. What do you think?
We need a fence first.
You don't think that I could just white trash it out in the backyard with that?
It's a tough.
See, I'm like, it's my
nice.
backyard. If I want to be white trash and sit in that thing without my fence or anything for everyone to see, that's my business.
24.
Addie wants to play golf.
For 37.
Addie loves all the stuff hanging from the ceiling. But it's that time of year, ladies. Golf wives. What are we doing this summer while our husbands are golfing? I don't have another car, so I will be sitting at home, but...
You need to hit it big.
So, we just got out of Costco. There were a lot of cool things in there. There was I showed you guys, there was the perfect set. Right, Zach?
Yes.
But it was a 5-piece set, and, like, the, ottoman piece it came with was a fire pit, thing. And it's gonna go in our screen and porch.
Yeah.
So we can't use that. And also, I don't really want to get any kind of fire pit or anything like that because, as you can hear, the little one blowing raspberries in the back, that just sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. We just don't like the wicker outdoor furniture typically because it's usually that cheap plastic and breaks easily. So we're trying to go for the metal vibe, right? / wood, fake
literally
wood.
That vibe.
Literally that vibe. It was metal and then some fake wood on the side, and that's what we're trying to go for our outdoor furniture because I feel like it would last longer. It's more expensive, but we like the look. So sad about that. We're at Home Depot next to look at some things. We're fairly sure we're gonna buy a table and chairs, maybe tonight, but we're gonna get it delivered because we can't fit it in our Kia Soul. So yeah, so we're fairly sure what table and chairs we're gonna buy for the outdoor patio that we're getting built, which I have updates for you guys about. And what else? Yeah, so we're still on the hunt for like furniture for our screen and porch because the table and chairs we're getting is for the patio that we're putting in. But we're gonna watch Anora tonight because I think it's on streaming.
It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu, and I'm excited for that because I think it'll be good.
Now that Severance is done, we have to fill that void, I think, with like movie night.
Severance was so good, and White Lotus is gonna be done.
2 more weeks.
Not after this week, the next, yeah. So, it's so sad. This is the one we're looking at. Not the umbrella, we don't need that. Because where we're putting it is very shaded. But, this is what we're looking at right now, I think. Pretty sure. It's like nice. I like how it's metal. I like how it's like slats. It's easier to clean and like put things on than like that table. With like the lattice pattern. The one thing is oh, actually that might be better that there's not cushions on these and that it's just
So we can keep them on.
yeah, right. Is that is probably better for the rain, right? And the cushions will be in the screen and porch, so they're less likely to get rained on. That's a happy accident. I didn't even mean for that, but yeah. What gonna get?
This is perfect. I'm really.
So we're gonna order that probably like as soon as we get home, and then I'm gonna have to do some research, find some options for the screen and porch, because we wanted to buy all of that now before things start to sell out, and we also want to have it just like ready to go. And for the screen and porch furniture, we can put that up now. Like, there's no wait for that, and we can start enjoying the warm weather when it gets warm out. Oh no! Hey Addi, what's wrong? I just dropped my camera so bad. I like forgot it was on my lap and I like stood up out of the car. This baby's really tired, so we're gonna put her down to sleep. But I'm glad that my computer, glad my camera's still turned on. I'll be back. I'm just gonna put the baby down. We just put the baby down for bed, and I realized I don't think I ever showed you guys that we painted our room, and our room is a mess right now. Like, we have pile of clean clothes, an actual pile on the floor of dirty clothes. So I'm not really gonna show you the whole room right now, but Zach also put up these blinds. So this is what we got going on. We have this nice sage green. We have some dark wood. This is the vibe of the room right now. And that's all I'm gonna show you because the rest of the room, baby's down for the night. So we're gonna go downstairs and I gotta heat up my chili. This was a good night so far. We had a really good night so far. Today was nice. It was just like a normal day, but like Addi's temperament was like pretty even. Oh, you know what? I'll just update you guys now while I wait for my minute rice to cook. Basically, if you're watching last video, we discovered a sinkhole in our backyard because of an old septic tank, yada, yada, yada. We had a septic guy come out and he was like, yeah, I don't think there's a septic tank down here, or I think your septic tank was already filled in years ago when they switched over to sewer. It seems like it just like the ground shifted or the sediment shifted that they filled the septic tank with years ago because of over time. We also had an earthquake last year. So actually last year around this time we had an earthquake. So it could have like shifted the ground and like caused it to feel more hollow. But the guy who specializes in septic tanks said he really didn't think it was there. Or he really thought that it was already filled in, because the guy that we had out first that discovered it said it seemed like it was not filled in and that we could fall like 8 feet below ground where it was, like big safety concern. And now the guy that came out was like, I keep hitting rock. Like, I don't think, I think it's been filled in, just like you need to fill it in again since the ground shifted. So anyway, that's good news. So we don't have to get it filled or taken out or anything like that. We just need to get it, we need to fill it a little bit more. And then, so the landscaper that we're going to go with is going to level out our whole yard, which is crazy, and also put in the patio that we're going to have with pavers, and take care of the sinkhole that's not really a sinkhole. It's just like a kind of large hole. Anyway, that's the update. Things are looking a lot better with that. So we've been trying to get in touch with the guy to like accept his quote and like be like, yep, we're moving forward with you. But he didn't respond today at all. So we're going to call him again tomorrow. And then if not, on Monday, because I don't know if I said this, but in the last video, but the guy that we're going with, is the same guy that initially came out at first. We just liked his work better. He came highly recommended. The town can't recommend anyone, but they did say like, we work with this person. And he came here and he was like, yeah, I used to mow the lawn here years ago. So I guess when he was like a teenager, maybe,
Yeah.
which is so funny. So it's a full circle moment. Now he's coming in doing the pavers in our backyard. So that was a cute little thing. So we're gonna go with him, and we're looking at pavers right now, just like seeing what we like the best. But we're probably gonna go with, I'm not gonna tell you guys what we're gonna go with because that's for another video. But yeah, so we're gonna move forward with that. We're probably gonna get that done in the next couple of weeks is my guess. It has to happen before Addi's party because that's happening in the backyard. And then next weekend, Zach and I are gonna start on fixing up our screened-in porch area. We are ordering furniture right now to go on the patio that we're putting in. What? You bought it? I'll show you guys our backyard tomorrow, but we're putting in a patio right next to our screened-in porch, and then we're gonna have like a little door that leads out into the patio from the screened-in porch, and we're gonna have furniture in there as well. It's just gonna be a really nice outdoor area. We used our outdoor area twice last year, and we had to bring out our dining room chairs to use it.
Yeah.
We didn't. We like literally sat back there twice all of last year because we had no furniture, no money to put furniture. The screen-in porch isn't in the greatest shape. We have to really fix it up. But we're gonna start fixing it up next weekend, which is exciting. I'm finishing up painting the trim today. No, not today. This weekend, tomorrow, and maybe some of Sunday, just to get that done. Because we need to wrap up our projects that we have going on inside because it's time to focus on the outside. So things are coming along well with the house. I said this in the last video, but I'm very excited to put a bow on outdoor, indoor, all projects as far as the house. All of the projects should be done before her birthday party, and then we can take a pause, just spend the summer doing what we want to do and relaxing and not working on the house every weekend, because although it's fun and I love improving the house, it's also like I would love to just like have no plans and just be able to like enjoy it and hang out. So I'm excited for that. We've just been working, like I said this in the last video, but we work like dogs all week with our jobs, taking care of Addi at the same time, all of that, because I'm a work from home mom, so I work from home and I take care of the baby by myself, and it's a lot of work. And so yeah, that's what our weeks look like. And then weekends, spending basically all day Saturday and part of the day on Sunday, besides when we go to church, working on the house. We have just been beat, and that's been what our whole winter has been since Christmas. So we just have like one more month of hard work. My rice should be done, so I'm gonna put together my Daisy. The dog is licking the wall. Zachary.
She's looking at the radiator, actually.
It's even better.
Daisy, there's nothing over there. My favorite hard cider, which is probably not available anymore because it's like a winter flavor. Anyway, oh, I have a huge Amazon haul for Addi's birthday that I want to show you guys tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And I also have more I have to order for her birthday. So yeah, more updates on the birthday party coming soon. It is the next morning. That movie was so good. Anora was so good. It's like the first Best Picture movie from the Oscars in a while that I've like not been bored during. I loved it. It was so good. So it's a lot of nudity. I mean, if you read the premise of the movie, I think you can kind of like interpret that there's gonna be a lot. Ton of nudity, ton of language. So obviously don't watch around anyone young, but it was so good. I loved the story. It was very fun. It was fun. And Zach actually left for golf like 20 minutes ago, and it is a beautiful day. Supposedly it's supposed to be like 80 degrees today, which I'm so excited about. We really needed like this warmer weather to come back. I wish we had our outdoor area all set up, but it's fine. Addi and I are stuck here because my husband and I share one car. We've shared one car since December 18th, 2021. I've told this story before, but my husband did total his car on the day that we got engaged on the way to get his haircut for the proposal. So we have been sharing a car since then. That's just like a really annoying inconvenience. And then also on days like this, when he wants to go golfing, I'm stuck here. And it's a beautiful day. I would love to go to the park. There's a few errands I would love to run, and I can't. I'm stuck here. But I'm gonna take a walk with the baby later. We're gonna make the best of it. We have no outdoor seating yet, so I can't just like sit outside and play with the baby just yet. Around the time of her first birthday / after, once we get all of her gifts set up and everything, we will be spending a lot of time outside. But anyway, my lovely husband did not leave me empty-handed. He got me my shaken espresso, and he also got me, I didn't know he was gonna do this, got me bacon, egg, and cheese. So sweet. So very excited for that. Baby's starting to wake up, which is fine because it's around the time that I want her to wake up anyway. But she woke up technically twice last night. From my last video, we were in a horrible sleep regression, and like she was waking up a bunch throughout the night. Her naps were weird. We're out of this sleep regression, and part of what helped that is we had to kind of do a little bit of sleep training in the middle of the night because she was going down for sleep like normal. It was just she was waking up a lot. Last night wasn't bad. I only had to get up that once, and then she woke me up for the day at 7. So I've been up since 7. But she luckily went back down to sleep, so I was able to hang out in bed a little bit, slowly wake up. And now I'm enjoying my shaken espresso and my bagel. So I'm gonna be back later, but I wanna do my Amazon haul for you guys. I wanna do some party planning with you guys. And I also need to do a little bit of like picking up and cleaning around the house, nothing too crazy. I also wanna do some painting today of the trim in the downstairs and upstairs if I can. Let me get back to eating my bagel, and I'll be back later. The birds are chirping, like, and the baby is still like slowly waking up, and it's been like 30 minutes since that last clip, so I don't want to start on anything yet because I think she's going to be up any minute. And I was going to get ready for the day, but honestly there's no point until after I'm done painting for the day. And honestly, some of my leftover makeup from last night, I feel like it still looks good. I am going to go outside and do some measuring of our screen and porch because I want to find some outdoor furniture because Zach and I want to order that like kind of now, kind of like this weekend, but like we're not in a rush, but we do want it before the party. So anyway, hold on. Like, look at, I'm wearing shorts. How crazy. Stay. I will say this door is the worst because there's like not a handle on the other side of it. We need a new door. This door is probably like, yeah, probably like 30 years old. It's a very old door. Is anyone else like terrified of these? I had my finger cut on the metal of this one time because it snapped back. Let me actually give you guys a little bit of a tour while the baby is still waking up. So this is our screen and porch. Here we are. So that's Addi's playroom. This is the glass window. This is the glass door. This is an old door. We definitely need a new one, but if you're a homeowner, you know these doors are like very expensive, so we won't be replacing that anytime soon. Screen and porch. And then this is where our patio is gonna go. So we're gonna have our patio here. And actually the little sinkhole they thought was here was like right over there. So this is where the patio is gonna go. And then this, we're gonna punch out and put an actual door because this is not an actual door. I don't know what it is, but it's not. So we're gonna punch this out and put in a real door so that you can just open it and walk onto the patio, which this is an old grill that is hooked up to a gas line. So we have to have a plumber come out, take out the gas line, take out the grill, get this out, because then you can open the door, go onto the patio. We'll have a grill like over there at the edge of the patio, and then we'll have the table and chairs like right there. There's our neighbors, but there's a tree there that's going to give us a little bit of privacy. But I also think we might do some kind of like privacy screen on the other side of our patio just to give us more privacy. I'll insert what I mean here in a picture of what like my thought process is. And then our neighbors on this side, this whole bush fills up with like flowers, which you can kind of see, and like leaves. So there's a ton of privacy here, even though there's not a gate. It's just this side that we might need a little bit more privacy just so that you're not feeling watched. But usually it's not a problem with the people over here because of the bushes and everything, but we do want to eventually get our backyard fenced in, maybe next year or the year after, because with kids, I don't want to have to like literally chase them around the whole yard to keep them inside the yard. Anyway, that's something we definitely want to do while we're here, maybe the next few years. But anyway, and for this poor dog that probably just wants to come and hang out in the backyard, but we can't let her because she would literally like run and never come back. And then here's the rest of our backyard. We have a pretty nice sized backyard. It's nothing crazy, it's just like the perfect size for us. Anyway, yeah, and then also as you can see, we have these, our screens are like not in, so we have to get new screens for some of them, and then also we're just gonna like staple them in as a temporary fix, and hopefully that holds for a while. But as you can see, they did that as well previously, and clearly it didn't hold like long term. It would be really cool to get these like nice screens, but for right now we're just gonna do the temporary fix of stapling them in. We are gonna be painting all of the wood. We might do it white. We're debating whether we want to do it like maybe a light gray or something like that, but we're most likely gonna just do this white, and then just to spruce it up, and then obviously fix the screens. We're gonna keep this door for now. We're just gonna like paint it and clean it up a little bit. Like we need a new light fixture. We need to just do a refresh of the light fixtures in this house. But anyway, my camera's gonna die. I need to do some more measuring. I'll be back in a second. Little Miss Thing is up. It's so funny seeing her in short sleeves. She hasn't been like in short sleeves like this. She wants my coffee. Since she was like a little baby. Like she's been in long sleeves since like September pretty consistently because it's been cold, so I haven't just like, well, this is the outfit she got for Valentine's Day from her daddy. It was 12 months, and it's a little tutu, and it says Daddy's World, Daddy's Girl, or something along those lines. Are you hungry? You want to eat already? She's waving at her high chair. You want to go to the high chair? It's Daisy! Good morning, Daisy! Every time someone enters a room now, she waves at them. Hi, Daisy. But she's like raring to go. She wants to like play, like first thing. Like usually we hang out in her room for a little bit and like do some like calm, like playful activities, but she was ready to get going today. She's been doing that old wives' tale where she like stands and does downward dog, which is like the old wives' tale is if they're doing that, they're looking for their sibling. Scary. Because that's not part of the plan for a while. So don't go getting any ideas. That's not happening for a while. So don't summon a sibling, please. I just posted a YouTube short and on TikTok and a reel. It's all the same video. But hold on. I gotta get your bib on you. We gotta get the bib on. Hold on. Look at Addi's delicious breakfast. We'll see how much of it she eats. But I'm gonna cut up the pancakes into littler pieces. So she's been doing that thing where she like does like downward dog, where she's like looking for a sibling. I think I already said it. But anyway, I did a little TikTok / YouTube short compilation. I usually try to post all of like my shorts and reels and TikToks across all 3 of the platforms, but they always perform better on YouTube shorts. So if you're coming from a YouTube short, hey. I'm just about to get Addi cleaned up. Look at how much she ate. She like basically devoured her whole plate. I gave her a lot of food, and like I think this is the most amount of food she's ever eaten. She's so happy now, except for she's like so happy until I turn on the camera, and then she's like, wait, give me the camera, Mom. I want to play with it. Woohoo. Let's walk. Whoa. You're like picking it up. Wow. What are you doing right now? Oh. Whoa, okay. What? Let's walk. Woohoo. Whoa. Okay. Ready? Go that way. Let's walk. Oh. Let's walk. Whoa, let's walk. Let's walk. Woohoo. Zach and I think that she's gonna do her first independent steps before 1. But little update on my microphone that I got for my birthday. There was no audio difference between, I used it in my last video, and there's no difference between the 2 clips that I was using it and not using it in. So I need to do more investigating on like how to properly use it, because I watched a video and the guy like explained how to set it up, but there's literally no difference. In fact, it might sound a little bit more like muffled a little bit, like you would have to be paying attention, like hear it. So I have to like figure out how to use it better. But yeah, so I'm not using it right now. I have to do some more research on using it. It's a lot. It's a lot. And like I said, I want to try to speed around it. So we're going to work through this. The baby is still settling herself down, but she's exhausted. So if you hear any noises, she's figuring it out, I promise. But let's speed run this. Okay. First things first. I don't want to take them out because they're heavy and big, but I got these pink covers for the arches for her background. I will show you guys. I don't know, I'll show a picture of like what it looks like maybe over here. And I have like a beigey color, but I wanted to get pink, obviously, for her first birthday. Oh, these are little white easels. I'll show you guys what it looks like here. This is to put a few framed pictures in, and also I got this little sign that I'm going to customize on Etsy that I have to get printed. Oh, this is just clear pink tinted cutlery set. We have streamers. I got white and yellow, and I got pink, but they're not in that box. So maybe they're in one of the other boxes. But these are some of her balloons. They're daisy balloons. These are the ones I got off of Amazon. They have like cuter ones off of Etsy for like $40 to $50, but these were, I think, like $15. So I got these, and I just have to print them all out and stick them on here. But it's like 12-month, 11-month, 10-month, like newborn pictures, and like I'll have a picture of her at each stage. Little paper cake topper that says 1. Her birthday party theme is wild one, so it's like pink and like daisies, which is like a wildflower. That's kind of how we're doing it. And also daisies are her birth flower because she was born in April. We also have a dog named Daisy, so it like kind of works. And my baby shower theme was baby in bloom, so her like first birthday theme being like kind of like daisy themed is also like baby in bloom, flowers, she's bloomed. It's like a sweet nod for full circle moment to my baby shower, but that was actually not planned. I thought of that after the fact, but this is for her cake smash. So it says 1. You gotta have these. If you're having an outdoor party and you have tablecloths, you need to put these on them so that the tablecloths don't like blow away. That is the most annoying thing, when a tablecloth like blows up in the wind when you're at a party. And having a centerpiece does not keep it down on the sides. It only keeps it from like blowing up like anywhere else. So we got a bunch of these to stick on the tables outside. I got so many of these. I'm putting these all up around her playroom, which we're just gonna like basically empty that playroom and have it as like the food drink area. I'm gonna leave a little corner of the room for like a little play area for the babies to play during the party. And I'm putting these streamers up just because like we have those like, are they green? Are they beige? I don't really know. But I hate the color of the walls in the den, and this is just like a fun way, cheap way to make it festive in there. These are the balloons for the balloon arch. I'm not gonna use the gold, and they also came with these like spiky balloons that I'm not gonna use, but I'm gonna use these colors. What is this? Oh, this is her sign for her balloon arch. It says wild one, and this is pretty large, so I might need to return this and get something smaller. These are little daisy napkins I got. Oh, some daisy plates. That's the dessert plates. This is the plates. More dessert plates, some napkins, and more plates. And we're having, so far, the estimated is 52 people. Oh, I got these little like toothpick daisy things, and I'm gonna stick some of these in like some of like the wraps, and maybe in some of the desserts and stuff, just to like have more daisy influence all around the house. This is just like a nice touch. I love these. And everything was so cheap on Amazon. Like, I know Amazon's like bad, but I'm balling on a budget. Please don't judge me. But look how cute. And then, oh, here's some daisy streamers that are just, you know, like the bouncy looking ones. These are like the paper tablecloths to go underneath like the designed ones, just because I feel like you need to double up, make it look nice. More daisy streamers. These are just like plain little daisy streamers. More pink streamers, obviously. Oh, this is more of the daisy streamers I showed you guys before. Like, look at these. These are the tablecloths for the 6-foot rectangular tables. I'll put the picture of what they look like. I was nervous about this, but from what I can tell, I'm excited. This is literally perfect. I had to get one of those one banners. I don't want to give it all away, but I had to get one of those one banners for her high chair. It's perfect. Look at that. So this goes around her high chair. I'll show a little picture of what it's gonna look like next to me. These are the cups we went with. They look like, it's just like a little utensil caddy. So you put like forks, knives, spoons in these little like cubby areas, and then you put like plates and napkins back here. And this will be good for like when we're like grilling this summer or like eating outside this summer, just to like pick it up and take it out and then bring it back in the house. But that was the Amazon haul. And it took me 20 minutes to do, but hopefully I can edit it so that it's a little bit snappier and faster. Really happy with it. It's all coming together, and I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like on the day of the party. I really think it'll be beautiful. I think it'll be a really nice party, but for now, it's overwhelming and a lot of money. And honestly, I didn't even bother looking into having it at a place that would have done all of this for me, but I really do venture to think that it's probably cheaper or the same price as what I'm paying to have it at my house. So if you're planning a first birthday party and you don't already have a lot of the stuff for the party, why don't you just take a gander at what it's costs to have it at a place that'll like do the catering and the setup and everything for you, because it might be as much as what you might spend doing this at your own house. Just a word of advice. Let me get this cleaned up, get started on what I need to accomplish, and I'll be back to you guys later. Hi, I wanted to place a catering order. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 of the box C, and then we're gonna do a tossed green salad. All right, have a great day. Thank you too. Okay, food is ordered. Zach is home now. I finished doing the first and second coat on this door frame, and I finished doing the first coat on this one. And then the baby is up hanging out with Zach, and then I'm going to take over playing with the baby so Zach can do his stuff outside. And we're gonna do a nice walk because it's like 80 degrees out, and it's not gonna be like this again for a while, and we have not been outside yet, so we need to enjoy the day. And I'm sad because it's not sunny anymore. It's like overcast, so we did miss the best part of the day, but it's fine. We will have 4 days like this summer. I just changed back into the shirt I was wearing before, and now we're gonna go play outside for a little bit. And by play outside, we have no outdoor toys for Addi or anything like that, and I also don't have shoes for her yet. I need to buy them for her. At least should buy her shoes soon. I'm gonna buy her the Nike swoosh ones, because they say that those are good for like new walkers, because they like check all the boxes as far as like them being wide enough, flexible, breathable, and like, I don't know, a few of the other things, but it's best for them to be barefoot. But obviously, if we're gonna be outside, I don't want her being barefoot. So I have to buy her shoes, but we're gonna go outside, and I think I'm just gonna walk around with her, and then we're gonna take a family walk before we leave later. But it's not sunny anymore. It's still nice, but it's not sunny.
What do you think is wrong?
Sitting outside. This is what I'm packing for Addi's food. Some spaghetti with broccoli, and then underneath there's her frozen meatballs that I made a while ago. We're gonna go on a walk now, and then we're gonna come back. Zach's gonna shower. I'm gonna get me and Addi ready, and then we're gonna hit the road, and hopefully Addi falls asleep on the car ride. Back home from my mother-in-law's, we literally just put the baby down. She fell asleep in the car, and then we just put her down, and the entire time I was unbuckling her, getting out of her car, making all the noise, opening and closing doors. And then we went to lay her down, and that's when her eyes opened. Like, of course, the most quiet, calm part is when she wakes up. We literally got to the park, and we were like, those look like storm clouds. And then all of a sudden, a big gust of cold wind came in. And then it was cold. I was okay, but like, it was really windy, and like, it went, 20 degrees in the span of like 10 minutes. So that sucked, but we tried going to a park. It was just a late night. It was very late, and where they ordered dinner didn't have any options for me at all. And usually I can count on like plain grilled chicken cooked in olive oil with like a side of like a vegetable that's also cooked in olive oil. They use a blend of oil. They don't use olive oil. At an Italian place. So I couldn't get anything, so I haven't had dinner yet. So I'm thankful that I had a sandwich at like 3:30 because otherwise I would have been even more starving than I am now. So I'm making my minute rice. I'm gonna have more leftover chili for dinner. I have had chili for the last 3 or 4 nights. So I'm definitely over it, but at least I have the chili to eat, you know what I mean? So anyway, we're just gonna hang out. I took my watch off because I didn't want the light to, it's 10:42. Bro, that's crazy. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this video here because tomorrow is gonna be a lot of running around. Probably not gonna be able to film anything of quality tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a really nice day yesterday and today, and hopefully tomorrow was nice as well. But in the next video, I'm gonna be going to my sewing class. I'm so excited. So subscribe because I'm getting a little crafty in the next video. But that's it. Let me stop rambling. Come back for the next one.